Hi guys, and welcome to my May update on the Cookies Allotment Devon. It's been a really busy last couple of weeks. We had the Devon County Show last week. I'll be putting a video on for that over the next couple of days. There's a bit of time-lapse footage on how we actually put the allotment together, and you'll be pleased to know we won a bronze award, so that's really good. And they've asked us back next year, so yep, I'll be definitely doing that, so I'll just show you around the plot. So down the usual pathway. It's looking really nice. It's an absolutely beautiful day down here on the allotment. There's been quite a bit of activity, so that's good. And most of the plots are taken now as well, which is excellent. So here we go. Okay, this first bed here, we've got the parsnips, and as yet still none through, so I'm not sure what's going on there. I might have to sow some more, I don't know. And into the next bit here, we've got some celeriac, monarch. So I do like celeriac. So there we go. This bed here, we've got the purple sprouting broccoli. It's got the old wire mesh across at the moment just to keep the birds off it. And then we've got the kohlrabi. I think I have to take this frame off here because it's sort of reached the top there, so just to give it a bit more room to manoeuvre. Then we're into the Brussels sprouts. They're doing really well. These are my overwintering onions, so they're doing good. Then we've got the walking stick kale, which is in this bed there, which is doing well. And then over to the sweet corn. So I've got a whole patch of sweet corn, and I've even got some little ones just along in this row here, which we'll put in just a little bit later, but they'll all catch up. So that's good. So that's the first bed. Right, I should take you down a little bit further into the plot. Okay, this is a rescue apple tree from this year, so I'm not expecting anything on that, but you know, it's going to be putting the energy into the roots hopefully for next year. My Belotti beans all along there, 30. Some of them are sort of metre tall already, and I've got two varieties of Belotti beans there. I've got the Belotti climbing, and so they'll go right to the top of the poles, and I've got some dwarf Belotti as well, so they'll sort of fill up the lower section, so we should have a good crop of Belotti beans. Okay, I'll take you a little bit further down. If you've watched any of the other videos, you would have seen the peas that we did in the gutters, and they're a good couple of feet tall now, so they're doing really well. Just take you onto this bit. I've got some tiger nut grass there, which is in this little space here, and then I've just got a solitary courgette plant, and you can actually see on this one, this is a yellow variety, you can actually see the first actual yellow courgette there. That's about an inch long. So yeah, here we are in May and we're already getting courgettes. These are the two Atlantic giant pumpkins. We've actually got a pumpkin already there, and there's one on that over there as well, so they're all doing really well. The potatoes, I've harvested a couple of buckets of potatoes already, but I'll be doing another couple. I'll do a separate video. This bucket here is ready to be harvested, and possibly the one next to it as well. So I'll be doing a potato reveal on those, so that's exciting stuff. Okay, the fruit cage is doing really well. Raspberries are coming up, the black currants are coming up, and at the back there you can see the josterberry, The 2 honeyberry plants, they're doing really well. Goji berries doing really well. The loganberry's doing awesome. The tayberry and the blueberries. So yeah, exciting times ahead. Okay, the beds here, we've got boracole. Not sure what even that is, but I was given some by a neighbouring plot holder. I've got a bit of weeding to do. Look, I've got a few nettles there growing up. Then we've got lettuce, beetroot, that's doing really well. We've got carrots in this bed here, they're doing really well. Then we've got the overwintered red onions. They're doing awesome. And they've got to be waist high. Natural onions there are waist high. Then we're into, we have the Jerusalem artichokes. And then we've got some American land cress. And in the last bed we've got more beetroot and some Japanese radish mooli. So that's doing really well. This space over here that I've sort of cleared is going to be where the summer house is going, or the shed in as it's going to be called, which is exciting things. Now the gunnera, we had a really late gales really a couple of weeks ago, and this got absolutely battered because it was really tall. I mean, this leaf here now is, well, it's taller than me, right up here. So in fact, if I pan around the back here, you can probably hear me brushing against it. I can actually put the picture on, and you can actually see me stood under the said gunnera. So I'm 6 foot, so yeah, you can actually stand underneath the gunnera now. So there we go. So that's done amazing. We've got an apple tree here which has got lots of apples on it. Last year I think I only had 3. You can see this year there's plenty of little apples growing on there. There was lots of blossom on it, but I noticed when the blossom was out, because it was a bit cold, there wasn't a lot of bees around. So whether that's going to have an impact, and some of these haven't been fertilised, I'm not sure, pollinated, sorry. But again, there's a couple in there, so that's all good. Okay, exciting. Now I'm going to take you to the overwintered Japanese onions, and these are absolutely huge. If you can see that one there, I'll just zoom in. You can see the size of the bricks. So you can see the size of that onion. It's probably nearly the width of a brick, and there's absolutely loads in there, and they've done really well. This is the African keyhole garden. There was an earlier video on there of me actually making the African keyhole garden, or not so much making it, just talking about it. So that's the African keyhole garden. With this year it's got onions and garlic in it, and again the garlic's doing really well. They're all really huge. I've had a dig down there and there's some really big garlics in there. The broad beans, I've pinched the tops out now. They're about, again, sort of 5 to 6 foot tall, so they're doing really well. So that's that. So I'll just take you into the greenhouse now where the grapevine is, and I'll show you how the grapes are getting on. So hi guys, and here we are in the vine house, or the greenhouse that's now just got the vine in it. And as you can see, the grapes are doing really well. We've got some nice bunches of grapes on the vine here now. So this is the first year in the 5 years it's been growing that I've actually let the grapes grow on it. So yeah, as you can see, I'll probably have to sort of trim some of these off, I think, because there's quite a few growing, especially over this sort of way. And this vine, it comes into the corner of the greenhouse there, but it's actually planted outside, so it gets all the water and nutrients from outside, and it's actually planted in this corner here outside, so it's in that sort of area there, and yeah, so it's doing really well. Okay, I've had a few questions about the chickens. They're doing really good. There's 4 out here at the moment. The other one's probably in the chicken coop there laying, but yeah, these are doing really well. Yeah, very settled, very inquisitive, and I'm probably getting between sort of alternating days. One day I'll get 3 eggs, the next day I'll get 4. So really happy with that, and the feathers are sort of growing back as well. So yeah, as you can hear, they're very chatty. The combs are sort of starting to stand up, and they seem really happy. Really happy. So yes, if anyone's thinking about getting hens, the way to go is to contact the British Hen Welfare Trust. They've got a brilliant website, and yeah, free to a good home. Well, I say free to a good home. They're free to a good home, but they do ask for a donation of between £3 and £5, whatever you can afford per hen. But yeah, so that's the chickens. I'm going to do a separate video on the chickens as well later this month, possibly next month, with the GoPro. I'll put it on time lapse and just leave it in here and just see what goes on when we're not around, when they're not acting up for the cameras. So that's the chickens. If you've got any questions about the chickens, just put them in the comments below, and I'll answer them as best I can. So that goes, there's my chooks. Alright girls? So there you go guys, thanks for watching. Please, if you want to keep following the videos, like, comment, and please subscribe, and I'll see you back soon. Like I said, I'll do another separate video of the hens, and I've got a video that I've got to edit and put on for the Devon County show. We had a few celebrities visitors. The Countess of Wessex visited the plot, Victoria Graham and David Brain from BBC Spotlight, and of course I did the allotment with Andy Breer, who also works for BBC Radio Devon and BBC Spotlight. So yeah, exciting time. So check back, and I'll see you guys soon on Cookies Allotment Devon. Take care.